2 mana. Do 1 damage to each creature. If it was kicked, deal 2 damage to each creature instead. You probably play this because I find it pretty hard to believe that you're not going to be able to get something out of this. I think you should probably almost always be playing this card. I typically don't like sweepers, but the fact that this can be a small or a big one, and it's an instant, I think it sells me on it. Obviously, it's great in the sideboard as well. If you're an aggro deck, obviously you don't play this. I think Synchronization, I guess I'll put it in like you don't always play this card. You're probably gonna play it less than half the time, I guess. Yeah, probably about a little bit less than half the time, so it doesn't really qualify. Fireblade Charger, as long as it's equipped, it has haste, whatever. Whenever Fireblade Charger dies, it deals damage and goes power to any target. This card is great. Goblin Arsonist was a common, which is just 1 mana 1/1 when it dies, deal 1 damage. And that was a card you played about half the time. And this card is strictly better. I mean, I guess it's not strictly better if your opponent gives it -3/-3, they take 0. But I don't even know if there's any that. I guess there's like a 6-drop common that does that. But I think this is just going to be a way better card. And they have that common +3/+2. So your opponent can have a pair of 4/4s, and you have Fireblade Charger, and you can like block a 4/4, +3/+2 it, kill them both. Yeah, you're right. There's a blue instant that gives -4/0 if you and then draw a card if you have a wizard. Yeah. But and there's also like -2 at all your opponent's creatures in blue. I mean, obviously there are cards that do it. But I think a vast majority of the time, this card is going to be great. And you should almost always be playing it. So be careful when you double block with it, because your opponent doesn't actually have to kill it. So imagine your opponent attacks with a 4/4. You block with like a 2/2 in this. They can just assign 4 damage to the 2/2 and assign 0 to this, and then you'll be sad. Because you want to be able to kill the 4/4. So be careful. Be careful when you use it. But you should probably almost, and it's fantastic on defense. So and this card gets better if you can put +1/+1 counters on it, which there are a few cards that do that. Goma Fada Vanguard. Whenever Goma Fada Vanguard attacks, or a creature an opponent controls with power less than or equal number of warriors you control cannot block this turn. Yeah, this card's good. You should probably always play it. So, assuming you are an attacking deck, and assuming that you have at least 5 other warriors in your deck, you should probably always play this. Wait, it's target creature? Oh, if they have an instant, they can screw you, right? It's checks on a resolution, or they're legal. Maybe not. I thought it was all creatures with power less than or equal. Oh, it checks power, not converted mana cost. Target creature and opponent controls with power less than or equal. Okay. So 3 mana 1/4s can't block. 3 mana 0/5s can't block. Yeah, you should probably play this. You're gonna play probably more than half the time. Not much more than half the time. But whenever Go Tag Night Runner deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card. This card is fantastic. It's a rogue in red. And it's statted well. It's a 2/3 for it's 5 stat points for 3. That's fantastic. Just a great card. You will actually always play this card. So this is what I'm actually enthusiastic about. The other ones are like, yeah, these are good. These are like good role playing cards, like the Goma 5 Vanguard, the Fireblade Charger. Those are like good role players. This card I'm like actively excited for. Rockside Sorcerer. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery or wizard spell, Rockside Sorcerer deals 1 damage to your target. Yeah, this is a card you're always going to play, right? You're going to have like 8 instants of sorceries in your deck, probably 1 or 2 other wizards. You're going to have like 10 things to trigger it. It doesn't have to necessarily deal with like 1 damage like X ones, because you can like attack with your 2/2, they block with your 3/3, then you like play this and play a instant or sorcery, and then you just like ping off the target. Or your 2 mana deal 3 now does 2 mana deal 4, and you can kill an X4 with it. So I think this card is fantastic, and it can go to any target. It can go to face. Wow, red has so much burn, crazy. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature in your party. Haste 5/4. This is a 4 mana 5/4 haste. I bet you it is. Or even a 5 mana 5/4 haste. I'm on board. Card's fantastic. You're always going to play it. Scottclave Geopede. Trample 3 cost, 3/1. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, it gets +2/+2 in a turn. It makes the common combat trick +3/+2 even better. This card is fantastic. You're always going to play it. Thundering Rebuke deals 4 damage to target creature or... Wait, what? That's it? What? What was it? Rise of Eldrazi? Flame Slash was a 1 red sorcery, deal 4 damage to target creature. And that card was like a constructed all-star. I mean, I guess when Dismember was printed, it was like thrown to the wave side. But this card is phenomenal. You'll always play it. Thundering Spark Mage. When Thundering Spark Mage enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to our creature or planeswalker. X is the number of creatures in your party. 4 mana 2/2 deal 2. Maybe 3. You're probably always gonna play this. So yeah, it's good. It can't hit face. Disappointing. All the other red cards can hit face. This one can't. But we'll take it. We'll take it. It's also a wizard in red, which is nice. Akum Warrior, 6 mana, 4/5 trample. Yeah, you're always gonna play this card. Not much to say about it. Songmad Treachery, can control target creature, untap that creature. Okay, so Act of Treason. Always gonna play it. Absolutely, always gonna play this. Bill's Fury is it's just fling, right? Deal damage equal to the sacrifice creature's power during turn. Yeah, you're always gonna play this. So it goes to face. I totally imagine playing this turn 1 and picking it up with my Hellion on turn 5, and then my opponent's just like, yeah, I'm dead. Yeah. Spikefield Hazard deals 1 damage to any target. If a opponent deal damage this way would die this turn, exile instead. You're always gonna play this. So I think that's gonna be the case for all the mountain, like all the double face land cards. You're almost always gonna play in sealed. I think the only one that I've seen that you're not that you wouldn't consider playing is the white one, the 2 mana 1/3 that gains 2 life. That's the only one I would consider not playing that I've seen. Now on second evaluation, I'm gonna maybe put the Fireblade Charger and the Gun of 5 Vanguard into like the less exciting pile. Now that I've looked at all of them, they're not really on the same power level as all these other cards, so I don't think it'd be fair to group them with it. These are decent filler cards, let's just say that. These 3 are like, they all have their place. I think, especially Cinderclasm and Fireblade Charger are going to be great sideboard cards. And this is going to be good against the 3 mana 1/4 deck. This is going to be good against that deck.